everyone to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. This one, a prime example of how the Mid-American Conference has grabbed the spotlight on days other than Saturday for a little action. Will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, at the 28, the Falcons offense take this game off. And here he comes, a man who off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. On the move, it's Bazelak. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. And the first point of the day. They'll leave it with him. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 25. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
And the Falcons are flying down the field. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. Makes one man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, BG! And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that. The lone back's got it. Oh, what a move. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Back to pass. It's Bazelak. He's right on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. Oh, how did he make that move? Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Firing toward the end zone. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And makes his way into the end zone. Looking for room. It's Stewart. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Going over the top. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation, picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? From the 33, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Looking to buy time. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards.
And he'll finish the run. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest Ohio today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
Not good. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. On the ground, it's Stewart. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip. Hand off from the shotgun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Bazelak. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires on the move. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Falcons will punt this one away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. That thing was down for a little touch pass to the receiver. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Patterson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled.
And he takes it in for the score. Handoff, keep working on that clock. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
It's 3rd and inches. Who can impose his will? This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, they can also drain the clock.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Handoff to the single back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Falcons inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. Now they'll try the right side. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. And the Cardinals will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Falcons offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, a man who makes it. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. The Falcons line up to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So Ball State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game.
Okay, ready?
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bazelak. They're bringing heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Safe completion on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after that completion.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Falcons are marching down the field. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score.
Okay, ready? Go, bro.
Back to throw, it's Bazelak. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. We played one and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Dances away again. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He's up to 55 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That is the ultimate.
Ready, fight. Let's go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They're trying to get to it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him.
And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking left. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these...
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll take the deep shot. Touchdown, BG!
Got it. Moves.
Some misdirection with the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Bazelak. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons decide to punt it away.
On the ready. Green 25.
To the air on first down. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. steps away. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Falcons will call on their punt team.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
Ready up. Easy.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of...
Okay, break. Jackrabbit.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. At the 45 on its way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10?
Set. Get set.
The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Bazelak. Quarterback adapting. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
On the ready. 42 Spider.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Power football with the run. He's now up to 64 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the 2nd level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. The Falcons will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Strikes the blow. I guess it could have been worse on that. Out of bounds at the 15. So Miami, Ohio's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one.
On the set.
Leaves it with the running back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for pass.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
A fair catch is made. Wide receiver shows motion. The jet sweep pass. Got the first down and still on his feet. Running toward the tape. Continues to fight for yards. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bowling Green. He would not be denied.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance.
Got it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Bazelak. Fires to the big fella. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
On the double.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On the set.
And the Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week, he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past giving him the ball.
So they got nothing on the last play, and he'll find the end zone. Dropping back, it's Bazelak. And the ball is intercepted. And he's going to run it off.
Got it. Clear.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. The Falcons will move the sticks with the first down.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock. So good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
On second down, he'll fire. Feeling some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. You'd think they would have had a...
Ready, break. 42.
They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He wants it all. Touchdown, BG.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Bazelak. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He leaves it with his back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. He will signal for the fair catch.
Got it.
Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown!
Ready, break.
Looking for space. It's Stewart. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying play action. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Going for the big play. And he's got it at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Past the first down marker and still running. That's why they love to feed this senior running back. He'll find those extra yards as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. And
Okay, ready? 325.
looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads it left. But now it's picked off. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet.
Are you ready? 42.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Coming after it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but But if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
They not only need to pick up this first down, they need to do it quickly, David.
And they got some yards on third down, so now the fourth down is a little bit easier. But late in the ball game, man, it's go time. We need points. We got to.
Ready, set. Clear. Ready.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Right down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take.
Picked off for the third time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. And right here we've got a collision between two teams in the MAC, as we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Akron Zips, taking on a team hoping to prevent another L this week, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Ready. Get set. Get set.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pressure is coming. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a miss. By this offense, I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're going to run it here. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. It's Bazelak. Throws to the tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First down and 10 now.
Here we go.
Handoff from the shotgun. Running with purpose.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Snags a good throw. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a valuable...
And he runs it into the end zone. Receiver in motion now. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Patterson. Great move there. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that previous play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Throws a bullet deep down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Got it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to create out. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback rolling to his right now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Tackle made after a big gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Bazelak. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. As the first down is still going. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to take off here. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches it.
And he's got it. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bazelak. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. Jukes to get past a man. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quick throw over the middle. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And completion makes it second and short. Back to throw. It's Bazelak. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll make it into the end zone.
On the set. Fire.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of...
Can anyone catch him? And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Trying to get to him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd and goal coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's still 3rd and goal. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points.
On the set. Come on, set.
Trying to get them out flanked on the jet sweep. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Throwing right. Intercepted. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He has the first and still on his feet. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. It'll be a draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Ready up. 3 and 20.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Oh, what a cut. Off he goes. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense.
On the set.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Makes the catch. It's Patterson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Bazelak. He's got it. He gets it in.
On the ready. 29.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. He wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On the set.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his stride. Didn't find any crease in that.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
That's caught. It's Patterson. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn. Touchdown, Falcons! Quick handoff. That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. Looking to throw, it's Bazelak. They're setting up the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it. Smashes through the tackle. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Got it! Hey, the give, and tick, 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 tick. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Love the play call offensively, attacking this defense in a lot of different ways. That time they used the jet sweep. They used the speed of the wide receiver to generate yet another 1st down.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide out in motion. Here's the fly sweep. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I love when you run this play because it forces the defense to react. Do you want to spin a safety down? Somebody better keep contained. Very hard to defend the jet sweep. It's a very good play, especially when you got somebody with speed taking that handoff.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.